What's going on, everybody? It's Antoine here back in the video. We're back on the video channel. In today's video, we're back with another random talk video. In today's video, and you guys already know, when it comes to these random talk videos, we tend to like, randomly talk a lot of random talk stuff that I want to talk about, the subject that I want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? And of course, this subject is once again revolving around Call of Duty. The last time I talked about Call of Duty in general was when the whole Black Ops 6, thing has been going terrible. And let's just say so far what I'm seeing, Black Ops 6 has been nothing but ultra dog shit. Just another, just another Call of Duty that's just going down the drain. Just ultra, dog shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what no one says, man. But the last Call of Duty we actually had that was actually pretty good was Black Ops 4, and that was before crossplay was even a thing. And Black Ops 4 was just so graded, so good, and so unappreciated too as well because it didn't have any campaign or whatever though. But zombie was good though, multiplayer was good though, the matchmaking was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Ever since Modern Warfare 2019 till right now, every Call of Duty has been bad. Call of Duty Black Ops, 6 is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Modern Warfare 2019, don't get me wrong, the campaign was great, but still trash ass Call of Duty. And then we got, Cold War, another trash ass Call of Duty by Treyarch, you know what I'm saying? Then we got Vanguard, one of the worst Call of Duties of all time. Modern Warfare 2022, trash. Even though Slancher did a really good job of Modern Warfare, 2023, but they make up all the Infinity Wars bullshit that they didn't do, that they didn't fix nor address, or even, give us feedback, all type of stuff in World War, and when it came to Call of Duty 2022, Sledgehammer had to make Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, a DLC version of Modern Warfare 2, to fix the mistakes that Infinity War refused to fix, you know what I'm saying? And because of that, you know what I'm saying, they had a plan on making Advanced Warfare, and that got scrapped, and now it's potentially going to get scrapped even more because of what's going to be happening when they make their own Call of Duty in 2027. But we're not going to talk about that probably until 2027. But right now, we're going to talk about Call of Duty right now and what's been going on for the past couple of weeks, or should I say months? I think it's been like a month or a week or three or so. I think it's beginning of July since it first was talked about at one point, you know what I'm saying? And I figured why not talk about it because I have to get my full takes on the whole thing. And let's just say, I just want to talk about it and all type of stuff. But before we get into that subject, I do appreciate you guys for, all the random talk videos I've done recently. I really do appreciate you guys, sticking around, supporting the videos and all this type of stuff. If you guys want to see some more random talk videos, you know what I'm saying, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section down below. Like I said, I only do random talk videos that I want to talk about, not everything that's going around the world that I want to randomly talk about. I just do it randomly because why the fuck not? I think, when I connect with my audience a bit better, have a little conversation between me and you in the comment section, and in the most respectful and peaceful way, whether if you disagree with me what I say or whether if you like what I say, or on the topic that we're going to talk about. But obviously this is Call of Duty, so yeah, you already know. But anyways, those are the reasons why we do random talk videos if you guys are new around here. But anyways, besides that though, Call of Duty World War II. It was released, I think, a couple weeks ago. It was released on PC Game Pass. If you guys not know, Xbox has recently done a PC Game Pass recently over the recent games of Call of Duty on all the type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And ever since, Microsoft, got the acquisition of Activision a long time ago, they have been trying to, put all these older Call of Duty games into Game Pass. And now they're trying to push it even more on PC Game Pass because, obviously Steam is like one of the number one, older Call of Duty's game you could put on that has PC and all the type of stuff. And I believe that's what Microsoft is doing. They're trying to push towards PC to try to get older Call of Duties on PC on the Xbox, Game Pass, so that way you could play that for free, whatever, monthly, subscription, whatever, and all this other type of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they've been doing for the past couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying? They firstly did the Call of Duty World War II, obviously, and a lot of people were hyped about this. They were excited about, World War II being part of Call of Duty on an Xbox, Game Pass on the PC version, because obviously World War II, whether if you want to like it or not, or disagree with me or not, to me that is the most underrated Call of Duty of all time. World War II was so much unappreciated. It's one of, if not one of the best projects that Sledgehammer did. That was an absolute W. if you want to take away all the fact that they ain't put in much content into the game and all this type of stuff, and you know what I'm saying, you go ahead, you can put that whatever. But the campaign was fantastic. I think that's what I liked about Call of Duty World War II. The campaign was good. The multiplayer was good too as well. The matchmaking was as strict as it was. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as bad as it is we got right now. It was just perfect. It was a pretty good example of a Call of Duty that is laid back and kick back and be fun. Camera grinding was just off the chart, pretty good too as well. Unfortunately, I didn't do camera grinding. I never did a camera grind ever in Call of Duty history. I never even bothered camera grinding because I just want to have fun, play Call of Duty, whether it's by myself or with friends and family members, whatever. I just want to just lay back and say, yeah, I just want to just, just go out there and just have some fun, kick back and play some Call of Duty, whatever. It used to be like that back in the day, back in the gold days when I used to play Call of Duty, and then nowadays I just don't even bother touching Call of Duty because the last Call of Duty I've ever touched was Cold War, and I'm never touching another Call of Duty like that ever again, and probably never touch no Call of Duty in the near future. But I am still gonna talk about it because obviously I've been a Call of Duty fan since the finest hours. Like that was my first ever Call of Duty that I've ever played. I've been here way before Call of Duty even had online as a thing. So let's not get that twisted. But besides of that though, man, yeah. So obviously they put Call of Duty World War II on Game Pass on the Game Pass PC, on Xbox Game Pass PC, whatever, for Microsoft, whatever, because Microsoft been pushing for Call of Duty games or older games in general to be part of the Game Pass experience, whatever, and obviously that's what's been going on. Now, of course, with that being said, everything was going so great until we start to see the problem that's been a reoccurring thing on Call of Duty when it comes to PC in general. And obviously it's the RCE exploit, whatever. I mean, if you look over here, it says Call of Duty World War II on PC is taken offline to investigate an issue. Keywords: investigate an issue. Activision team have been taking Call of Duty World War II offline on PC, Microsoft Store, to investigate an issue. The issue is, of course, the malicious operators using RCE exploit to take control of people's computers. Activision has yet to address these concerns publicly, but the clips and screenshots of these issues are running rampant on social media. In recent days, users have been reporting on their PCs being taken over and remotely controlled. It's all stems from when Call of Duty World War II was added to the Game Pass, but these RDC issues have been illegally been around for several years. So yeah, if you guys know about these RCE exploits, basically people take control of your computer and do some crazy shit, hack into your IP address, basically hack into your social security card, whatever fucking shit, you could think of. They could crash your computer, bug your computer, shut down your computer, basically take control of everything you know to man and love. This RCE exploit has been an issue before Call of Duty World War II was even introduced on the PC, Microsoft PC, Game Pass, whatever. Like, it's been an issue for a very long ass time because obviously, Call of Duty just it's unsafe to play when it comes to playing on PC and all type of stuff, and on console too as well. But we'll get to that later on. Obviously, this issue has been an issue for a very long time before Call of Duty World War II on PC was even announced. It's been going on for older Call of Duties, like from, if you go play older Call of Duties from Call of Duty 4 till the current Call of Duties we got, past Call of Duties. Like, for example, if we go try to play Call of Duty 4, the original ones, Modern Warfare 2, the original one, Modern Warfare 3, the original ones, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remaster, Black Ops 4 even, what else I can think of? Even Modern Warfare 2019, even during Cold War. You know what I'm saying? All these older Call of Duties that has been, been out for pretty much a very long time or a couple years back. If you decide to play these Call of Duties on PC, it is unsafe to play. You could get RCE exploit no matter if you're streaming or not streaming or put clips online, whatever. You can literally get your computer hacked immediately when you're playing on PC and all type of stuff when it comes to Call of Duty. Now, this RCE exploit has been going on for a very long time. I mean, it's been going on for a very, 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 very long time. Like, it's been going on for several years. Ever since Call of Duty has been on Steam, and has been on PC, whatever, older Call of Duties have been unsafe to play. And Activision and Microsoft, they're aware of this whole situation, and they refuse to address the issues or even say anything about the issues, or even try to fix the issues, because a lot of people, and those are people out there, wants to play these older Call of Duties. Because let's be real about these new Call of Duties. From Modern Warfare 2019 to right now, it's been dog shit. Right? If you want to agree with me or not, I don't care if you liked it. Modern Warfare 3 2023, it was a trash Call of Duty. It was a DLC to Modern Warfare 2. Let's not get that too carried away from it. And their Black Ops 7 is about to come out, and I will talk about Black Ops 7 on a separate video, but let's just say there's going to be a lot to talk about. But Call of Duty World War II, it's one of those Call of Duties that a lot of people want to just hang back and play the original Call of Duty where there was no omni movement, no fucking skill-based matchmaking going up or too high, or EMM bullshit, or EOMM bullshit, you know what I'm saying? No skins, no cartoony skins coming around, just pure military, arcade war type shit that's people want to play, but they can't play it because RCE exploits has been going on for quite some time on PC. And it's been going on way before Call of Duty World War II on PC has been a thing. Like, this shit has been really has been an issue for a very, 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 very long time. Like, let's not like sugarcoat this whole thing. Before Call of Duty World War II, a lot of these old Call of Duties were unsafe to play. Unsafe to play. You get your PC hacked to shit like it's nothing tomorrow. There was a clip out there. A person from the UK was playing Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty World War II on PC, right? His computer got hacked to shit, and he got banned from Call of Duty, right? He got banned from Call of Duty because obviously he was British. I'm not joking you. He literally got banned from Call of Duty because he was British, apparently. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole thing. But really, his computer got hacked to shit. Like, someone came in his computer, hacked his whole entire shit, and basically, hacked his whole entire computer, whatever, and banned him offline of Call of Duty. And because he was British. There was a clip online if you want to go check that out on social media or whatever, YouTube channel that people were talking about. Like, you go check that out, because I'm telling you this right now, it was pretty bad, man. And it got so bad to a point where Call of Duty, Activision, Microsoft decided to take, Call of Duty World War II, PC offline. So the only way you can play, Call of Duty World War II on PC right now is the campaign, and that's pretty much it. Or you can still play multiplayer and all that, but it's gonna be offline basically. Or, but you know what I'm saying, meaning you can't play against other players. So you're basically fucked at this point, unfortunately. So it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, but that's how it is, unfortunately, because Microsoft and Activision, they want to sweep this under the rug and have people like, oh, listen, let's sweep this under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Let's sweep this Call of Duty World War II on PC on the rug, and let's just focus on the current Call of Duty, which is Black Ops 7, which I will make a separated video on it, because they do plan on making that gameplay trailer coming out very soon, around mid-August, and that's why I will make a Call of Duty Black Ops 7 video talking about that, and go from there. So yeah, but this one is one of those situations where it's like, damn, another older Call of Duty that people cannot safely have fun to go and play because they're afraid to get their PC get hacked to shit with this RCE exploit. And it's been going on way before Call of Duty World War II, like on PC when it's even announced. And Microsoft and Activision, they know about this shit. Whether if it's patch version of it or non-patch version of the shit, it doesn't matter. They knew about the shit. They knew that people, like, if they even decide to go boot up their PC and play any Call of Duty whatsoever, no matter if it's World War II or any Call of Duty that's older than some of you guys were even in high school, whatever, it's unsafe to play, and they know about this shit. They know it. They just talking about we're trying to investigate an issue. The issue is that people RCE getting their PC getting RCE, hacked to shit right now. That's the issue. And Call of Duty, Activision, and Microsoft, they know this shit. They know this. They know this shit. They could have put so much money into making older Call of Duty safe, but they don't want to do that because they want to pour more money into these newer Call of Duties, which are dog shit and not as great compared to the older CODs. It's not good. I don't care if y'all say Cold War was good, Modern Warfare 2023 was good. It's all dog shit Call of Duties. It's been bad receptive by a lot of people. No one wants to play it too as well. And even if you decide to play Modern Warfare 2019 on PC, unsafe. Cold War, unsafe. All these older COD that Activision and Microsoft pulled the plug into these, they're not gonna even bother, try to fix these RCE issues that's been going on. And from what I'm looking at right now, it looks like Call of Duty World War II on PC is going to be taken offline probably for the foreseeable future. It's probably going to happen for the foreseeable future. Like it's going more likely to be offline for the foreseeable future. Like I don't see them booting this back up. I don't see them potentially, booting this back up unless they actually fix the whole RCE issue. But let's be real, I feel like if they decide to boot this back up, there'll still be an RCE issue. So I'm not surprised about this situation. This is sad though because a lot of players were looking forward to playing World War II Call of Duty on PC, but unfortunately, it's getting hacked to shit. So it really doesn't matter. Now you can play Call of Duty on consoles too as well. So let's not get that too carried away. You can play Call of Duty on on PC or on console too as well. But even then, that if you decide to play Call of Duty on console, that's unsafe too as well. You could get your shit hacked this shit too as well on console too as well if you do play older Call of Duties on console too as well. So I just want to point that out too as well because there has been times where people get hacked as shit on Black Ops 2, and they're on console, right? Their prestige systems get hacked. Everything they grind for camera gets hacked. Like I've seen people mod shit from the console system in Black Ops 2 and in Black Ops 1 and any of these older Call of Duties and hack the shit on there. And people playing console too as well. They're not playing on PC just on PC. It's happening on console too as well. So if you even try to play older Call of Duties on console, it ain't safe too as well. But it's less risky compared to PC because PC, people get into your computers and cause malware issues and all the other crazy shit. But console is a less risky route because it's difficult to get into a console lobby to go into hacking. But I digress because I've seen many people that play older Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and they're in these Minecraft fucking lobby and shit and they're getting hacked to shit and then they're getting booed off. Like I've seen it so many time again. These Call of Duties are not safe to play whether it's on PC or console, man. And older Call of Duties, like I said, on console ain't safe to play as well. So you're kind of basically fucked here. But if you want to take that risk and play older Call of Duties, then go ahead and play it on console. I don't think you should play it on PC anyway. It's even more of a risk though, but it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm not gonna even bother playing older Call of Duties no more. I stopped playing older Call of Duties for a long time. Last time I played Call of Duty I was 20 years old. I'm 25. I don't even want to touch another Call of Duty because the current cards are dog shit. And if I want to play the older cards, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna risk my console getting hacked. I don't want that to happen. So I know this is mainly just a PC thing, but it's also a console thing too as well, because if an RCE can get into a PC, I wouldn't be surprised if we get into older consoles and all this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because, Activision and Microsoft refuse to, basically, do anything, to basically, fix these type of RCE exploit issues that's been going on for several years. It's just sad, man. And what's this making you more sad about this is that Activision and Call of Duty, they know what the fuck they're doing. They know that this has been going on for years. People on social media, everywhere, making videos talking about this whole shit that's been going on for years. And they've been trying to plead with Activision and fucking Microsoft to fix this shit. But they refuse to fix this shit. Ever since Microsoft has been acquired by Activision and Call of Duty, they have done nothing, honestly, in my opinion. They have done absolutely zero shit when it comes to making Call of Duty better. You know what I'm saying? And I just had a little hope maybe that with them act like acquire it, they'll make a few changes. But instead, people are getting fired left and right, getting let go left and right, and RC exploit issues has been still been going on. Yep, these multi-billion-dollar billion-dollar company. Sorry for losing my voice, but these multi-billion-dollar company refuse to fix, the issue that's been going on way before they even bought the fucking bought Activision, type of stuff. And it's sad. It's really sad, man. And the sad part about this, man, is that there's plenty of people are even afraid to make a fan base project and all this type of stuff, because the solution at this point is to make a fan base project, you know what I'm saying, to keep players safe from their PC getting hacked. And I think Activision and Microsoft don't understand this, but the whole point of this whole entire, fan base project for all these other people that spend their hard time and years, 2 or 3 years, to make a fan base project. The whole point of this whole entire fan base project in the first place is to keep people safe from getting their shit hacked or RCE hacked or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Keep everyone safe. That's the whole point of this fan base project, is to keep everyone safe. Is to keep, their PCs from getting hacked. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of the fan base project. It's not like they're going to bring in millions of people in this one project and it's going to overtake another new Call of Duty. A new Call of Duty every single year is always going to sell. They're always going to get their monies right. They're always going to get what they want, whether it's a good or bad Call of Duty. They can create the worst Call of Duty of all time and they'll still do good, because they're like one of the best FPS games genre, which is it's Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying, whether you want to agree with it or not. And the fact that they're just sitting out there and just shutting down this fan base project that's trying to keep players safe for playing like older Call of Duties, like, it's ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to make people safe to play when it comes to play these Call of Duty games, because Microsoft and Activision, they refuse to fix these issues. They're talking about report like offline to investigate the issue, but let's be real. This RCE exploit has been going on for several years, and yet they're now starting to realize they try to investigate the issue. But let's be real, they're just saying this off their asses so that way you guys can go ahead and pre-order Blackout 7, which I'll talk about, in my future video, talk about Blackout 7, but we're not gonna get to it right now. It's just sad, man. Like I said before, these fan base projects, the whole point of it is to make it safe for you to play Call of Duty. These older CODs, if I may, because there are some people out there that want to play the new Call of Duty. There's some people out there that want to play the older CODs, but they want to play in the same manner so where the PC don't get hacked to shit or the console get hacked to shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the console. You just got to hope and pray that nobody knows the RC exploit console, but PC, more likely people are going to do that shit. And it's just sad, man. It's another sad news in Call of Duty genre, news, whatever. I know I'm late for this shit, but I figure when I talk about this, because I've been I've been one of the huge fans when it comes to playing Call of Duty World War II. If you guys did not know, I started my YouTube channel because of Call of Duty World War II. Call of Duty World War II was like one of the best Call of Duties I've ever played, the most underrated Call of Duty I've ever played, and I started my YouTube channel off of this. I started making videos off a campaign. That was my first ever, a video I've ever made on Call of Duty. That is campaign. You know what I'm saying? Campaign was my first Call of Duty. Like World War II was my first ever Call of Duty I've ever made, like entirely off of my YouTube channel. So this Call of Duty specifically holds a special place in my heart because it started my YouTube channel. It got me on this YouTube path, a couple years later. And unfortunately, because of RCE exploits has been going on, it's just preventing players from playing Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying, on PC. And we're now in an era where PC is outpacing, PlayStation and Xbox when it comes to console in general. Like, PC is like the best way to play video games, in my opinion. So it's like, it'd be a great time for Call of Duty in PC, like, get to implement this stuff in PC, but you're getting hacked to shit though, or these RC, exploit, and it's another sad case of this shit, man. And the worst part about this is gonna be this whole entire situation it's going to get swept on the rug because Black Ops 7 is like they're doing another gameplay trailer, whatever, around August, and then Santera doing another COD next with these provide these influencers to come out, and then October is the beta, and then in November they're eventually going to make they're eventually going to release Black Ops 7, which I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If you guys don't know, when games tend to be released like not too ready, they tend to be released around November-ish. So it looks like Black Ops 7 is not prepared, if you catch my drift. So we're going to talk about that very soon, whenever mid-August hit, because I really want to check out the gameplay trailer, see what it is, and then make a video talking about it. But for right now, it's RP to Call of Duty World War II on PC. So it's just another Call of Duty that's just like getting murdered by the RCE exploits. And Activision and Call of Duty and Microsoft refuse to do anything about it, and it's just completely sad. So, yeah, I ain't got nothing to say, man. I think that's pretty much everything I gotta say about this whole entire situation. Think I'll watch it. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about this whole entire situation with Call of Duty on World War II on PC getting taken offline and whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, the situation, like the solution I got from this, honestly, is just to fix the whole entire RCE exploit or update the security, whatever. Or, you know what I'm saying, make a patch version to where that way the RCE does not get into the computer system. But knowing Call of Duty, knowing Activision, knowing Microsoft, too much money it'll be too much money from them. It'll be too much money to throw in these policy securities, to help out over the Call of Duty. At this point, you just make it safe and sorry, whatever. I don't know how they're not being sued by this whole entire situation, but they're a multi-billion-dollar company. Why am I even asked that? I mean, you even sued them about this RC exploit, knowing the fact that they put a Call of Duty on PC, knowing that it's not safe to play. I mean, they could get sued for that, but let's be real, they're a multi-billion-dollar company. You can't sue them. It's impossible. So my solution at this point, just play it on console, I guess, and hopefully pray that there's no RC exploit on console, since it's not safe to play on PC. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I ain't got another to say, man. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. As always, take care. I'm out. Peace. Fuck Call of Duty. Fuck Activision. And fuck Microsoft.